Today I am going to be making a Kentucky hot brown sandwich. This is the sandwich of Kentucky. It's very well known in the area. It came about from the Brown Hotel in Louisville, Kentucky in the 1920s. Guests would dance the night away, and the chef Fred Schmidt, he was looking for something different to feed to the crowd after their big night of dancing. So the Kentucky hot brown sandwich was invented, which is pretty cool. So first I'm going to show you all the ingredients and then we'll start on the sandwich. 1.5 tablespoons salted butter, 1.5 tablespoons all-purpose flour, 1.5 cups heavy cream, 1/4 cup Pecorino Romano cheese plus extra for garnish, a pinch of ground nutmeg, salt and pepper to taste, 14 ounces sliced roasted turkey breast, sliced thick. If you've made your own turkey breast, you can use that. We have not made a turkey breast, so we bought thick sliced turkey. 4 slices of Texas toast, 4 slices of bacon, 2 Roma tomatoes, and a pinch of paprika. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to shred the Pecorino Romano cheese, so it'll be shredded next time you see it, and we're going to fry the bacon. Normally when we fry the bacon we cut it in half. However, for this recipe we're going to leave it in long strips because that is the look you want to achieve. We have fried the bacon, and I shredded the cheese, and I had a lot of that cheese left, so I put it in the fridge. But this is your 1/4 cup, and then you're going to need just a little extra. I won't even use all of this. So right now, I have my 4 slices of bread here. This makes basically 2 Kentucky hot browns. And so you're going to take you're going to put this baking dish in the oven, the whole dish. But first we're going to cut our edges off, our crust. You don't want the crust. So you take your bread and lay it here, and you cut one of these corner to corner and lay that here. And then you want to take your turkey. This package is a 14-ounce package. We're going to use 7 ounces of it. We're going to use half the package. That's how much turkey that is. That's a lot of turkey. And lay that right on top. I'm going to try to separate them just a little bit. It's quite a bit of turkey. 7 ounces of turkey. So then you want to take one of your Roma tomatoes and slice it in half and lay that in here. And now we are going to work on our roux. So now we're going to make our roux, and what we're going to do first is you melt the butter, and once the butter is melted, we're going to add in our flour. Our butter's melted, so now we're going to we added our flour, and you just whisk this in, and you're going to leave this for 2 minutes, and just make sure that you whisk it occasionally so that it doesn't stick. So now it's time, it's been 2 minutes, and it's time to whisk in the cream. And this will start to simmer, and once it starts to simmer, you want to leave it for 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. So now you're going to take it off the heat, and you want to sprinkle your cheese in here and stir. And now we're going to add our seasoning. You're going to add some salt and pepper, and this, like I said earlier, I think this is to taste. I like salt and pepper, so I'm going to put a lot. And then the ground nutmeg That's to taste. I'm just going to put just a little bit. It's just a pinch is what you're supposed to put in there. Just a pinch. And you're going to turn your broiler on your oven. And now you're going to take half of this sauce and you pour half of the sauce over top of the sandwich. And that's about half. You want to cover it. Cover your sandwich like this. So now we want to put it in the oven under the broiler until it is bubbly. It should not take very long at all. I'll let you know when it comes out how long we left it in. It was under the broiler for about 2 minutes. Now you want to put your bacon on top. You need 2 slices of bacon. You want just a little pinch of paprika. And then you're going to put just a little bit of that cheese on top. And that is how it looks. And so now Kevin and I are going to try a bite. So this is the recipe for the legendary hot brown from the Brown Hotel in Louisville. So what I will do is I will link to their page below where I got this recipe so that if you want to make it, you can. This is actually there's enough ingredients for 2 hot browns. So we just made 1.
Yeah. But while you're making it, you would just go ahead and do everything twice. You would do 2 pans of bread, 2 things of turkey.
Right.
You would just double everything, put them both in the broiler at the same time where they come out.
Right.
But that has so much turkey on it.
If you order one of these, that just goes to show you, if you order one of these, it's really enough to feed. One is enough to feed 2 people.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Because that was a lot.
Let's put it this way. Normally when I make a sandwich out of that turkey, I use maybe 3 slices, and you probably used 8 slices.
Oh yeah, because and that's how much it said to use. So, how do you want to? You just want me to?
I'm just gonna cut. Go for it. Just dig in. You just go for it.
Well, I'm thinking once you've cut a slice, I'll be able to get mine better. Make sure you get some bacon in your bite.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Well, it's gonna be hot, Kevin. I don't know how hot it'll be though. Oh, there's steam coming off of it, so it's hot.
You're probably gonna make a mess, but.
Well, I don't want you to burn yourself. That's the biggest issue.
I got a little piece of tomato. I don't know how big it is, but. You gonna cut off a little piece of tomato for that? No, that was a little piece of tomato that I got from me. It's okay, you know.
Oh.
No, it doesn't. I mean, I thought I got it, but I didn't. Go ahead.
Oh wow! Look how much turkey's there.
Is that gonna be too big a bite for you?
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm taking a huge bite.
Yeah, let me get. There we go. I want to make sure I get some bacon though.
Wow, that's good. You need to taste that with a little bit of tomato too.
That is delicious. And I know, everybody knows that I don't care for white sauce. The reason the white sauce doesn't bother me in this is because I don't see it. It's covered up. And there's plenty of cheese in there. So yeah, it only bothers me a lot when I can see it.
Well, that's a good sandwich. It's like a souped up BLT.
Yeah, it is because, well, it reminds me of a club. A club sandwich, but the cheese is different. You know, instead of like a club sandwich, you use like cheddar cheese or American cheese or something. Instead of using that cheese, you have the sauce. So, because when I go to like Cheddar's, I always get the club sandwich. And it does have turkey on it. It has the bread, it has the turkey on it that's that thick. It has the bacon, it has the tomato. Literally, it doesn't have the lettuce, and the cheese is different. But other than that, I mean, this is very, very, very good.
The only thing different I would do, the directions said to put the turkey in the middle.
Right.
I think I would have went ahead and spread the turkey over like the whole thing, the entire side. because we didn't cover the points up.
You're not, it didn't say to. It said to leave them
So
empty.
it's just bread and sauce on the edges.
Right.
So I would think I would have covered the whole thing with turkey, then stuck my tomatoes in there.
Right.
But beyond that, there's not a thing I would change with it because it's really good. And I love that cheese. That cheese is good.
The cheese is very, very good.
It was very strong smelling when Tammy was spreading it. It reminds you of a funky Parmesan, kind of.
Yes, we'd never bought that cheese before. And you can use, just so you know, you do not have to use, oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
You can use just regular Romano cheese. You can use mozzarella cheese. You don't have to use that kind of cheese. If you like mozzarella cheese, then go ahead, because that little triangle that we bought was like $8.
$7 or $8.
Yeah.
But you only use the tip of it, really.
Right. So we'll have a lot left over.
many times.
Yes,
so.
you can. Yes, it will feed you. You can make many dishes out of it.
And no matter how much turkey that is, I could see me eating that whole thing.
Oh, absolutely.
It's that good.
Yes, it is that good. Very, very good. So I hope you all make it. Somebody had asked me what the Kentucky sandwich was. This is the Kentucky sandwich. Everybody knows about the Kentucky hot brown. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.